So, Josh Denbo, turned consumer attorney in New Jersey. This video is not about the normal how does the court system and the new laws affect you as the consumer. It's a much bigger picture issue, and that is that you, me, everybody in New Jersey just dodged a giant bullet. You probably weren't aware of it because it was more on the the legal circles people were fighting about. But look, everybody knows that during the pandemic, Governor Murphy shut down the state, and that as a result, New Jersey has one of the best outcomes from COVID, at least at the moment, the outcomes of COVID. And we all know also that the federal government did almost nothing to help New Jersey. We're on our own here, people. So as part of it, I mean, everybody's hurting. I'm hurting, you're hurting, everybody's hurting, including the state of New Jersey, who got demolished. There's a lot of funding going out to support people to make sure that businesses can stay open and people can eat. But the tax base and the tax revenues dwindled to very, very low. And so Governor Murphy came up with an idea to borrow $10 billion to cover the shortfall for this year and for the next couple of years, and also to support the testing expenses and the tracking expenses that New Jersey, not the federal government, is going to have to cover to stay on top of this. And there were some knuckleheads who decided to sue because they thought this was unconstitutional. I'm not really certain. I've read all the briefs, and I understand the legal argument. They're challenging it, whether this is valid under the New Jersey State Constitution. But on a practical level, I kind of like teachers. I like fire departments. I like the fact that we have a functioning society. And we were close to a real big problem here. And this borrowing issue, this case was filed, and the New Jersey Supreme Court said, well, boink, we're taking that one. And so it was filed, obviously, in the law division. And the New Jersey Supreme Court said, nah, we're not going to go through the normal appeal process here. We're hearing the original case now. And they issued a decision yesterday. And the decision yesterday said, yes, listen, the government can borrow money in the course of a pandemic to protect consumers, to protect people. And that means that all the systems in place that are designed to protect consumers and help small business, as insufficient as they are under this emergency, they're not perfect, they're not great. In some ways, they're terrible, but they're better than the alternative, which is nothing. So I'm very happy the Supreme Court issued the decision. I will post a link to it if you want to read it. It's pretty interesting reading. It's a unanimous decision. The decision was issued by the Supreme Court Chief Justice. And it was signed by both Republicans and Democrats. This isn't an issue of politics. This is an issue of brains and practicality. And people on the other side of this I can't even figure out where they're coming from. All right, in any event, dodged a bullet. We're still standing. We're still fighting. New Jersey's in this together. We're all in this together, and I got your back. All right? Watch this space for more important news.